Hello everyone, LRon here with part 36 of my NGN Dark Souls run. So, the lantern, we need that so we can trade with a silly crow that likes to trade sparkly shiny things for various other goodies that are more useful to us. And so he will give us the fog ring in exchange for one of these worthless lanterns that the liches sometimes drop. Now, mind you, you're going to want good item discovery because the liches are not guaranteed to drop it eventually, which means you could just be molested in the deal. And people in that situation will most certainly need to have the maggot helmet, or employ the use of that sorcery to gain light, to be able to safely traverse the place beyond the catacombs, the Tomb of the Giants, or whatever it's called. Yes, so this guy is a complete douche up ahead. I suggest not bothering with the Balder and going straight to using the sorceries, because he's very big on doing riposte criticals, even when he has no business doing so. Like, he's mid-swing, and so I should be perfectly safe. Let's see, it's probably coming up this time. So he's going to swing, and then I'm going to swing immediately after, and then he somehow gets to do a riposte on me based on that. You see, the problem with that is he was still recovering from his own swing, so he had no constitutional right whatsoever to be able to riposte like that. But he thinks his Glock is a Negev, and he gets to cheat. So we pull out our pyromancies, and it's all good. So at this point, we want to switch on to the Ring of Sacrifice, because we are going to enter a boss fight where we are guaranteed to die. And we want to keep our stuff. And, yeah, might as well kill this crystal lizard while it's here. And so now we're going to come up here, and I decided to have some fun and take some pot shots and, you know, put on a good show. But it's futile. He's guaranteed to kill you here. I have messed around and tried to see how long I can survive up here. But it's always going to end up ending in tears. So now we're in jail. So we're going to put on our normal ring back. And luckily, we've got a really dumb guard. And so we're going to kill him from our side of the bars and steal the keys to get out. Yep, it's that simple. And he's just sleeping there, so he just takes it. And we take the keys. And there's some crystal guys over here. Kind of optional. I don't think there was anything good back here. But now, the big thing to watch out for is once we leave, a cutscene will take place where one of those man-serpents decides to play a very obnoxious record track that kind of acts as like a siren call type of thing. And it makes these otherwise senile opponents riled up. And I think it pisses them off more than it pisses us off. So it makes them want to kill anything that's not themselves and their sisters. So that's why you'll find these man serpents kind of skipping past us and trying to run away. Like, he takes a couple pot shots, but he's like, oh shoot, those other guys are coming, we gotta get out of here. And they are pretty dangerous. They will bite your head off pretty much. So you'll want to keep your distance. Probably best to use pyromancies on them. And generally speaking, these various little cell doors don't really have anything worth getting. So I say leave them closed, because that will make things a little easier in the future when we need to come back down here to pick up the Firekeeper soul. Luckily these guys are pretty straightforward as long as you don't let them touch you. But it's when you let them touch you that things get very sour. And they drop humanity too, so if you are the type of person looking to manually farm humanity, you might promote yourself to this place if the various places with rats doesn't tickle your fancy. So if you get too bored in the depths, or on that bridge where the red dragon should be, but we still haven't even spawned him yet. One of these cohorts, I'll go back and spawn him and show a nice little cheese way to get his tail. That would be fun. But for now, we're going to hold off on stuff like that. So now we're going to drop down and kill this guy. And so, luckily, after we get down to the bottom here, we can climb up a nice little ladder. Oh boy, that guy totally caught me by surprise. And so you don't want to get hit by that twice in a row. So let's hide in here, because they look too tall to come into here. And I think they've kind of been trained to leave people inside cells alone, because you don't see them trying to pursue you. So I think they are like the grand guardians of this place. And their sole purpose in the universe is to hurt anyone that's out of their cells. But the problem is, they don't understand friend or foe. So anyone that's outside of cells are automatically targets. That's why the man-serpents run away. But the man-serpents that are up there with the controls for this thing, they're perfectly safe, given the fact that these things don't look capable of climbing ladders. So they got themselves a nice little cushy position up there, being able to flip a switch to activate or deactivate these guys. And then there's two over here that refuse to fight. These two are special uniques. They will hold miracles or sorceries, I forget which. Maybe one of each, I forget. Let's find out. Miracle. Miracle. So, if you're looking to collect miracles and get the Collect All Miracles achievement, you'll certainly want to kill those guys. And so now we're going to climb this ladder, kill the guys up here, and turn off this infernal racket. That will be it for this video. I'll see you next video. Good luck, have fun.